Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm glad to see you. I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Leni Anggraeni, class XC from English Education Program Teaching and Training and Education Faculty Pancasakti University Tegal. Now I'm going to presentation my paper. This paper aimed to fulfill the assignment of seminar on ELT. The title is The Procedure of Using Think Pair Share Technique in Teaching Reading Comprehension to Second Grade Student of Junior High School. Okay, the first slide is background of the problem. In addition, in this teacher-centered classroom, students must compete and work individually in order to obtain high scores. Some students succeed, but others fail. To success depends on beating, defeating, and getting more than other people. We are social fellows like building students, awareness to help other students, cooperate in groups, trust each other that their friend will do best in the group, are very crucial to be recognized by students because later they will be in a real life situation. Where later they will be in real life situation where cooperation is more intended than competition. Student reading influence their abilities in comprehending the text since it deals with the willingness to either approach to avoid reading situation. When students have desire to read, they will approach it. They will avoid it. Student only depends on the material from teacher. They read in the purpose of passing the explanation, and they don't have a certain time to read books. There are many different kinds of reading proposed by expert, one of which is stated by Grade in Pen 2006. It is stated the reading isn't only respective process of picking up information from. It is stated that reading is not only a respective process of picking up information from the page in a word by word manner, since it is a selective process and characterized as an active process of understanding. The writer elaborates that reading is a process of getting the message and solving the problems from the text to be able to extract meaning and cues in the text, finally retain the maximum understanding to the writer's message. It is quite obvious that reading depends on the reader objectives and isn't just an activity to read what is written and written. Further, there should be understanding of the writer message of reading the material. The definition of cooperative learning. Cooperative learning stems from the word cooperation. Johnson's and Johnson's 2006 remark that cooperation is working together to accomplish shared goals. Fletcher both say that within cooperative learning, groups of students are given two responsibilities: to learn the exact material and make sure that all other members of their groups do likewise. Cooperative learning is group learning activity organized so that learning is depend on the socially structured exchange of information between learners in groups, and in which each learning is held accountable for his or her own learning and is motivated to increase the learning of others. Cooperative learning, think, pair, share. Think, pair, share is a simple technique with a great advantage. TPS can increase a student's ability to record information, and the students can also learn to convey the idea discussed before that is delivered in front of the class. In addition, think, pair, share can also improve self-confidence, and all students are given the opportunity to participate in the class. The definition and procedure of think, pair, share. Think, pair, share technique is a cooperative learning technique that encourages individual participants and is applied across all grade levels and class size. Students think through questions using 3 distinct steps. The first step is think. Student thinks independently about the question that has been posed, forming ideas and their own. And the second step is pair. Students or groups in pair to discuss their truth. This step allows students to articulate their ideas and to consider those of others. The last steps, or the third steps, is share. Students pair share their ideas with larger group, such as the whole class. Often, students are more comfortable presenting ideas to a group with the support of a partner. Now, the technique of think, pair, share. One way is to be sure the students have opportunities to pair with a variety of partners. Pair students who sit closest to each other is convenient but doesn't provide the same actual intellectual or social challenge as accommodating the learning and discussion styles of variety of classmates. The advantages of think pair share. One, instructor find they can have a format change during lecture that only takes a small amount of class time. Preparation is generally easy and take a short amount of time. 2. The personal interaction motivate students who might not generally be interested in the discipline. 3. It can ask different kinds and level of questions. 4. It engages the entire class and allow quiet students to answer questions without having to stand out from their classmates. 5. It can assist students' understanding by listening in on several groups during the activity and by collecting response at the end. 6. The fluid nature of group formation makes this technique very effective and popular for use by instructors of large classes. 7. Full class discussion is generally more fruitful after a think per share and through the semester as the frequent use of such activities generally improves student comfort levels and willingness to participate throughout a class period. The disadvantages of think per share. There are the disadvantages of their per share. There are several disadvantages of think, pair, and share on a class by class and activity by activity basis. Participants may be harder to do. Students need to go at different speeds because some students need to go at different speeds while doing the match activities to fully understand and absorb the information. Another disadvantage is if your partner doesn't understand the information at all, you can be slow just because you have to explain all the material before you can actually start solving or applying this information. There may be one group member who doesn't learn as quickly as the others and get left behind and ultimately not learn anything at all. Similarly, if you does not learn as quickly and the group tries to slow down. Similarly, if one does not learn as quickly and the group tries to slow down to explain things to this member. So, this concludes focus of today's discussion. To end, I would like to highlight Think Pair Share learning model is one simple cooperative learning model that has explicit procedure so that the Think Pair Share learning model can be socialized and used as an alternative in mathematics learning at school. Some of the consequences that can be generated from this model are: students can communicate directly by other individuals who can mutually inform and exchange ideas, and be able to practice to maintain their opinion if their opinion is appropriate to be maintained. Okay, thank you for watching my presentation. I hope thank you for watching to my presentation. I hope what I have shared would be beneficial for all of us. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.